Welcome back, everybody. And if you tuned into one of our older videos, I made a bet with Varys here. Varys was a stand for the Niners. All you Niners fans, Varys was standing up for you, but
Damn.
I did not. I was going for the Seahawks. We made this bet, I think week 6. It was a long time ago.
It was.
There's been a couple injuries from here and then, but we kept the bet. Even though Seahawks lost some players, Niners lost some players, we kept the bet. And I won the Taco Bell box.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I think I get to talk first because I won and I said the Niners were going to lose. But I'm not going to be like a Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp.
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby? Nah, I don't give a fuck because I don't hate the Niners. And I was trying to explain that. It was just really hard to explain last video. I just hate Jimmy G. And I think he got overpaid too quick. And I said he's going to lose games when it's led up to him. And this last game was led up to him, and he lost. This video is going to be uncut. It might be a little sloppy. We took no notes before this. We just wanted to... We literally just wanted to sit down, suck on these bad boys, and just talk about the game, maybe where the Niners could go after this. I don't care about being cocky about winning this, because I don't know. I just knew Jimmy G's bad. I do want the Niners to succeed, but I hate... You guys aren't going to succeed with Jimmy G. You're not going to win a Super Bowl with him. Just saying. It's gonna be too hard.
Yeah.
We gotta expand on this. We'll have one of our good old talks, and we would just sit down and talk about this. But
yeah.
I don't know. We can talk about the game, the future.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw what I knew I was gonna see.
Yeah. Literally everything you said.
It happened.
Literally,
Because he finally played.
Came up to Jimmy G.
Yeah.
It was all on him, and he still got bailed out by his defense.
Plenty of times,
so many times, and he just couldn't get it done.
From the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter to the whole 10 minutes of overtime, their defense bailed them out. Maybe two or three more times. It was ridiculous.
One good
back and forth. And you guys were playing the MVP, and he threw a pick. And that was the second pick of the season. Barely a second pick, and you had a third string linebacker bail you out, and Jimmy couldn't get enough yards for a field goal.
Jimmy G's got to do something.
Speaking of field goals, what was that, man? Jeez. It went all the way into, what was that? The tunnel?
Yeah,
all the way to the tunnel.
Yeah,
That's
to the tunnel.
You can't miss that bad. I don't even think it got touched by a defensive player.
No.
I think maybe they didn't put the ball right.
Probably just that
nervous
laces thing they say or whatever.
Yeah, he probably hit the laces, and they're probably both nervous.
Yeah, he was kicking 57s, they said.
Yeah. Straight up the middle.
Yep.
Straight up the middle. We're not here to just talk shit on the Niners, but we're examining the game, and I think as Niners fans, you guys can see that Jimmy G was playing super sloppy.
Yeah.
Bryson, you gotta admit it, man. Jimmy G just played bad, man. I mean, I literally hope he could play good. I want to see them win a Super Bowl.
No, yeah. Last week against the Cardinals, how many touchdowns there for? 4?
Yeah, he had a great game.
Yeah, that was a good game. I was like, okay, but he's not bad.
But his defense was still doing the most. I pulled up the game right now. I want to see the drive, right before that. Right before they went into overtime. Mm-hmm. And I think is that when they kicked the field goal, the first one, and they missed it.
Wait, no. That was I think tied to go to overtime.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was overtime.
Yeah, I want to see that one because I want to see the drive that Jimmy G made right before the fourth quarter.
He was panicking. He almost threw 3 picks. Or 3 times for 3 straight plays, he almost threw a pick.
Was that in overtime or was that the...
I think
it might have been both, to be honest.
Yeah,
that dude literally...
Well, I know that first drive, though, he was panicking a lot. He could not calm down. He was almost, throwing picks.
Yeah, what is this field goal right here? The first one, 1st and 10 on San Francisco. Pass incomplete. And then you guys got bailed out on a 5-yard penalty. And then a 5-yard pass. Yep. And then a pass incomplete. And then, both of these passes he made. And then the second one was a 16-yard pass. But it was just a dump off to Tevin Coleman. So it wasn't a real pass. And then another pass to Tevin Coleman. And then a third pass to Tevin Coleman. So you had a 16-yard pass to Tevin Coleman, which was the running. He pretty much did everything. And then a 6-yard pass to Tevin Coleman. And then a 5-yard pass to Tevin Coleman. And then an 8-yard pass to Deebo Samuel. All right, that guy.
Hey,
this guy was hyping up Deebo the whole game.
I picked him up for fantasy.
Talk about that real quick.
Man, that dude, he had over 100 yards. I think he had 8 catches or something.
I'll check.
He stepped up. I know Sanders got hurt earlier. Kittle was out.
Yeah, Deebo had 8 receptions, 112 yards.
Yeah, that dude.
strong, bro. That dude. There were so many guys on him trying to rip the ball, and he was just running upright with both his hands on the ball.
Yeah, he's gonna need to step up big though. I think next week. I know they're taking it like day to day with Sanders and Kittle, and like they're getting a lot of injuries too.
Some other dude who's like Bourne. Is Greenborn?
Yeah, Kendrick Bourne. Yeah.
I'll check. I'm gonna check who they're playing next week. Who the Niners got? Seahawks are on a bye, so that's gonna be. They're gonna stay 8-2. Let's see if the Niners will lose. They're playing the Cardinals. All right. I'm actually like really scared for you guys about this game. I swear to God, against the Cardinals, because if we look back at the last Cardinals game, they almost lost to the Cardinals.
Right,
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I forget what week.
Isabella took off on that defense.
Right here, the Niners barely won, 28-25. And you guys are coming off this L. You guys just lost a lot of confidence, and Kyler has nothing to lose, and he's gonna go balls deep.
He just lost to the Bucks too.
Yeah, and
he
should have won that game.
Yeah, for sure.
And this last game he played hella well. With Christian Kirk went off for 100 and
that's right.
number one fantasy wide receiver.
Off.
So I think you guys actually need to watch out for these Arizona Cardinals. I said you guys were gonna lose 4 games.
What's up?
Remember how I said the Niners were gonna lose? I said they were gonna go 8-0, and then they're gonna lose 4 to 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this Arizona game could be a really important swing, because if you guys lose this one, you're gonna go 8-2, and then you and the Seahawks are both gonna be 8-2 into the next week.
Oh, that's gonna be.
We should look. Let's look into the next week. So week 12, when the Seahawks come back, let's see, because if you guys are playing a hard team, and the Seahawks playing an easy team, they just won the division right there, and they're gonna be 9-2, and then you guys are gonna be 8-3. So hopefully the Niners. Week 12.
Wait,
don't play hard.
Did the Niners play at Green Bay?
In week 12? Oh yeah, they play the Packers. Wow, dude, you guys could literally lose this division right now.
Wow, wait.
Week 12, so do not lose against Arizona. That's the game that you guys need to win. If you lose, because you guys could easily lose. You guys barely won by 3 points.
When are they playing the Packers?
They're playing the Packers. So this week, this next game, they're gonna play the Cardinals, which they could easily lose. Seriously, I'm being serious. You guys need to be careful. And then the week after, they play the Packers. So in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So the second game. But then let's see who the Seahawks play. If they play an easy team, you guys are in danger. They play the Eagles. You never know. But I think I would take Russell over the Eagles. Yeah. But you never know. The Eagles could win. They always win these weird, they're always a team to compete against. But
yeah. Damn.
So they could easily lose the division right there. And then one thing that Nathan brought up last night, I was playing Xbox. No, I was playing PS4. And Nathan brought up, what if the Niners, miss the playoffs if they lose more games? It's possible if you think about it.
Then the Rams would need to...
Yeah, no, because, the Seahawks could take the division, and it's very possible. So let's just say the Seahawks take the division based off these 2 games, and they just went out from there. Uh-huh. Then if you look at let's look at the standings, because whoever has the other wild card.
The Rams are above 500, even though they're doing kind of bad, they're 5-4 right now.
So the Vikings are locked for the wild card, 7-3. If the Vikings win next week and the Niners lose, they're going to be the same for the wild card. If you think about it, Niners will be 8-3 if you guys lose against Cardinals, and if the Vikings win next week, they'll be 8-3.
There's a couple teams too in the hunt too, huh?
Everyone else is 5-4. We have the Panthers 5-4, Rams 5-4, and then we have the Cowboys and Eagles 5-4. So you guys literally could miss playoffs. I'm serious. Nathan brought that up to me. I want to give credit to him. I was about to say shout out credit at the same time. But,
Damn, that's hella true.
So the Vikings are 7-3.
Okay, wait, hold on. Who do the Niners play after the Packers?
Let's find out.
Damn.
Wait, before that, I want to check who the Vikings play this week, because if they become 8-3 and the Niners lose this week,
I think the Vikings play.
They play.
I want to say.
And they're on a roll right now, dude.
No, yeah.
They're playing good. They're he's finally playing good. Kirk.
I want to say Denver.
Where the Vikings at? They do play Denver. Denver's 3-6. That should be a dub right there. Bro. The Vikings are gonna move up to 8-3, and the Niners are 8-2. They play Arizona. You guys need to win. This is the game. This is the pivotal game right here. If you guys lose that, you guys can get a lower record than the Vikings in the wild card and get 6th seed, right?
What's up?
They can get 6th seed.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
And then you guys won't have any home games. So you guys can become from top dogs and lose it within 2 weeks because the Seahawks are just destroying you guys right now, destroying the division right now. So let's check out who the Vikings play.
Damn, man, they got injuries too.
Yeah.
Kittle, Sanders.
So yeah, the Vikings are definitely gonna become 8-3 playing the Broncos. I think so. So let's go to week 12. So.
Wait, Broncos aren't even starting freaking Flacco.
Yeah.
They're starting. What's his name?
That's an insta dub.
Oh, what's his name? I know his name.
Drew Lock?
No, he's out. They put him on IR. What's his name?
Right,
Brandon Allen, I think. I think they're starting.
Chris, call me. Nah, that's good.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my phone. I was like, oh.
Nah, you're chilling.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, dude.
So then, if you guys lose this game, no, the 49ers are 8-1 right now, so they'll become 8-2, and then week 12 is what I'm saying. So they're gonna become 8-2.
But Seahawks would technically be first because they got that division win.
And then so the Niners become 8-2, but then we were saying 8-3 because they play the Packers, so they could become 8-3. And then the Vikings are definitely gonna become 8-3. Oh, and then the Vikings had the bye when the Niners play the Packers. So if they lose Cardinals and then Packers, then the Vikings are gonna go up higher, and then the Niners become the 6th seed automatically.
The Panthers too, right? They're 5-4.
Yeah.
Damn.
So let's check. Yeah, a lot of 5-4s.
Teams.
So
this thing could shake out weird. God damn.
Yeah, I could it's very, very possible Niners miss the playoffs. Like if a lot of things happen, you guys need to win these games. It's 8-game stretch. So week 12, I want to see who the Seahawks play. We already checked. It was the Eagles. So, I mean, they should win. So let's check the next week. If the Niners lose if they lose Arizona and then Green Bay, that becomes 8-3. Yeah. And then the Vikings are gonna be 8-3, and then the Seahawks are gonna be 9-2. 8-2, 9-2.
9-2.
But they had a bye. No, 9-2, huh?
9-2. Bye and then a game. 9-2.
So let's check. Let's see you guys play the week after that.
It's just Cardinals game. Yeah, you're right. They gotta win this Cardinals game.
Because that should be an easy win, but
because if you lose this one, going into Green Bay,
you're screwed.
Oh,
luckily for the Niners though, I just checked right now. Week 13. If you see the bottom right there, Seahawks play the Vikings. So no matter what, one of those teams will lose. In favor of you guys, no matter what, Seahawks or the Vikings will take an L.
Who are they playing that week? Niners.
Well, let's find out. Hopefully it's not a hard team. I don't think it will be. It's probably like the Falcons. But so let's hope the Vikings win that game then. For the Niners' sake, let's hope the Vikings win. So you guys, because if the Seahawks win, then they're just gonna take the division.
Damn. No. What?
Dude, the Niners are screwed. I'm serious, bro. Check who they play. Dude, you guys play the Ravens, bro. Like, you guys have to beat the Cardinals.
Shout out you with the Ravens, though. I know you were talking about how you really like the Ravens. And
yeah, I did say. I've been saying since I've seen the schedules and after the first 4 wins of the Patriots, I said the one team to beat the Patriots would be the Ravens, and I've been saying that because I said this for at least 6 weeks minimum. Because Bill Belichick always writes the perfect plays, writes the perfect game plans for anyone, but you can't write it up against a dual threat like that. Because if no one's open, if you lock them all down right there, then he's just going to run and get a positive yards no matter what. Since he's a dual threat, it's so hard to write a game plan against him because no matter what, he'll get positive yards. He'll just run if no one's open, and then he'll pass. He's great at passing, so it's
it was just hard for me to say they were good because against the Steelers defense he was struggling. So that's why I was like, okay,
I think the Steelers defense are just the real deal though.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, they're not legit.
Because they almost beat the Niners.
Yeah, But then I was like, okay, Patriots defense
Yeah, but then Lamar beat the Patriots. I think that puts the Ravens above the Patriots in the power rankings, even though they're set back a little bit. And I think now, because the Ravens have a great defense, which I was a little worried about their defense going into this season, but they're actually playing really well.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Russell with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
It's Lamar, But this is the second year, so I mean, still
But
I guess John Harbaugh doesn't get enough credit. I guess.
But the Ravens really do play the Niners.
Oh, damn, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be another good game.
Dude, you guys could literally. This is so bad. You guys literally play the Cardinals, and then the Packers, and then the Ravens. That could be 3 L's. You guys are 8-1 right now. You guys could become 8-4 like that. Fucking that. Jeez. Let's see who. So the Seahawks play the Vikings. So literally, no matter what, one team gets a W though. So that's the counter right there. No matter what, one team gets an L, one team gets a W. I say you just hope for the Vikings.
If the Vikings win, and Seahawks lose, and the Niners lose that week, I think Seahawks would still be first in that division technically.
Yeah. So the Niners need to win, but you guys aren't. I can't see them beating the Ravens.
Is it a home game or for Niners or?
Let's find out. Let's hope so. The Ravens are at the bottom, so it should be.
Well, I mean.
Oh yep, it's in Baltimore.
I mean, either way. God damn.
It's not looking too good for you guys.
Shake out.
You guys are gonna lose those 4 games for sure.
4?
Yeah.
Niners.
I think so.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
I think it will happen.
What? What?
Bro, you guys can't catch a break. Oh my god. Look who they play next.
Oh!
You guys play the Saints right after the Ravens. Oh my god. Dude, you guys are literally gonna miss the playoffs, I swear.
Wait,
Dude, it's
who's after that? Who's after that?
So then they could become 8-5 like that.
Okay, but who's
Holy
after that? Who's
crap.
after? Let's see how many games they need to win out of those.
Let's check the Seahawks and the Vikings too, though.
Okay.
Dude, you guys could literally become 8-5 and lose. Oh my god. Dude, are you kidding me? You guys could miss out on the playoffs. I'm really concerned about it. Like now, because Nathan brought it up last night to me, and I'm actually concerned now. Jesus.
If the Rams can figure out what's going on with them,
they can really push for it too. But the Seahawks play the Rams that week. So when the
okay, technically the Rams should have beaten the Seahawks.
That one game.
Was that Thursday night game?
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
So we need to check the Vikings too. What did I just say?
Wow.
The Seahawks.
Wait, actually, technically, the Seahawks got built out of 2 games.
Seahawks.
The missed kicks.
Yeah.
Field goal. Damn.
But still, I mean, they are a lucky team, and that's one thing they have. They're very lucky. I've seen it every year, year in and year out. Like they make the onsides, they do all this, they return. Like they have the Percy Harvin in the playoffs. They have like the craziest things happen.
Damn, it's
and that's something to have.
Pete
So
Carroll matching at Russell.
Where the Vikings at though? Oh, the Vikings play the Lions, 3-5-1 Lions. So I mean, the Vikings are gonna win that, and then Seahawks play the Rams. So I mean, I guess you never know. Like any team can win on any given Sunday, but judging by this so far, it looks like the Niners are gonna struggle, and then you guys are gonna hop on my bandwagon and believe that Jimmy G is trash. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys is like you guys need to move on quick before it becomes too bad. Like, should we just check who they play next week? Should we check who the Niners play next week? So they play the Cardinals and then the Packers and then the Ravens and then the
like
Saints.
Realistically, all right, let's like predict like the next couple games for the Niners.
Cardinals.
You think?
I think let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say the Niners win.
I think they can, but like they got injuries too. Like they don't even know what's going on with like Kittle, like Sanders, and like.
Okay, if they aren't playing next game, I can see them losing.
Yeah.
Because the Cardinals do not have.
Debo's gonna need to like.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Well, Jimmy needs to step up, but
Debo
too.
But Debo would help him, like being that, like if he relies on him.
And I don't think Emmanuel's playing next game.
I doubt.
No, he's not.
But like, they kind of need him, so I don't like. What if they like force him or like? I don't know, bro.
I wanna say let's just say the Niners are gonna win, but I don't think they will. Like I really want to say they will. I'm down to say that they will.
I think
the Cardinals literally have nothing to lose, and they're gonna go out like balls out and just sling it. They're just gonna sling it. And like,
Kyler's underrated too.
Okay, I'm gonna say you guys win, but if you guys lose, it's over. Like honestly.
Oh yeah, no.
Like seriously, that's the swing game right there.
It literally is. Okay.
You guys could lose the next couple games. Right?
Damn. What was the score last game? What was it like 28-24?
20-25. They only made a field goal to win.
Damn. Oh. Why was that game so close? I should have been.
I remember watching it.
Yeah. Wasn't it on like Halloween?
I have no clue. But I remember I was hanging out with Johnny right after. I think we went to the gym that day, no?
No,
I don't know. But like Johnny
it was
like,
a Thursday night game. Yeah, I think it was Halloween.
It was Thursday because the day after was the Friday Tokay Lodi game.
Mm-hmm. Damn, bro.
Alright,
I think let's just say they pull it off. I think
they win. Alright.
Let's just do that. Okay, then Green Bay.
Dude,
that defense is low key underrated, bro.
I'm gonna say you guys lose against Green Bay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like the Cardinals are gonna beat them, but Green Bay won't. I don't know why, but let's say Green Bay wins.
Do you think Kittle and Sanders will be back by then? Yeah.
I think they have to be.
Yeah.
Dude.
Damn, bro.
And then they play the Ravens? Or was it?
Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens. Dude, oh my god, I wasn't expecting them to have this stretch. Jesus. That's terrible. Let's check week 15 though after the Saints.
Okay, hold.
No, yeah, keep predicting.
Yeah, real quick. Okay, let's talk about the Ravens game.
Mm-hmm.
So, if that defense can stop Lamar, that's gonna be the big one.
They won't be able to.
You don't think so? If they can't create turnovers,
they won't be able to.
Their Niners are kind of in like a Steelers situation. Like, you know, like we're not asking Mason to do a lot, but he's like being safe with the ball, not turning it over as much. He only has like 4 or 5 picks.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the Niners like. Their situation isn't, but
they're just hoping Jimmy can finish off the games for them.
Yeah.
They're having the defense carry him, and they need Jimmy to just finish, like, top off the game and get close enough to that field goal. Don't make it in the range, but get closer. Like, make those passes. Don't throw those interceptions. Like, like you were lucky that they were linebackers because they weren't like this when the ball came by, but you threw it right in the numbers. Like, they should have intercepted at least 2 or 3 of them.
Panicky, bro. I think he needs to just chill, bro. Like,
The number one thing for Jimmy that I think is terrible for him is his pocket presence, and like it's just because he's so nervous and like he doesn't know how to calm down. Because he's been able to calm down the other games because the defense just carries and then he can do whatever at that point.
This is crazy, bro.
They can literally miss off on the playoffs, and like that would be like such
I didn't think about that.
Once we do the awards at the end of the season, I think the Niners will be the best team if they miss the playoffs. So you guys really need to beat the Cardinals. Serious, like that's the biggest game, and it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, it does.
But it is.
It seems like it should be like, all right, it's just a win,
but when you get handed a free dub, you need to take that. Like the Cardinals are trash, but they almost beat you guys last time. So I'm worried about them. And they just got hot last week, dude. They're heated up right now, and you guys.
That's a game the Cardinals should have won.
Yeah, they're in the revenge right now, and you guys just lost your confidence.
And you guys beat them, so imagine like
they want the revenge. And you guys lost all your confidence last game, which because the injuries just lowered the confidence even more, which is bad. But let's just see who they play the week 15. Let's say the Ravens Saints game. Let's say a win and a loss maybe.
Yeah.
I say you guys could beat the Saints maybe because Drew Brees is 2-2. Teddy Bridgewater's 5-0.
Undefeated.
That's the goat right there, bro.
Did that little walk thingy?
Okay, good. Nah, but they should have given Teddy, bro. I literally said
we knew that. We had to call that.
I remember someone was hella like not pissed off at me, but they thought I was stupid when I said if you put Drew Brees, it's gonna mess up the chemistry. I thought it was either someone in our group chat or someone in my English class, and I was telling him like I think they should keep rolling with Teddy.
I remember we talked about it in the group chat, but I don't know if anyone said like.
Yeah. It was this kid Alexander in my English class. I told him I was like, just keep rolling in with Teddy because if you put in Drew Brees,
that stuff always happens.
Yeah,
it sucks because it's like,
dude, he's winning.
Oh, but he's winning. Like,
yeah. Even if he loses one game, you should keep.
At that point, you gotta make up something. Be like, oh yeah, Drew isn't ready to go. Like,
yeah.
And then if Teddy loses, like,
if Teddy loses 2 in a row, then maybe.
Yeah, then you could be like, oh, like I think Drew's ready now. But like,
for real. But if Teddy loses. If he loses even one game, you should keep playing him. He held it down. He won 5 in a row. Like, are you kidding me?
It's crazy.
And I remember telling him, though, I was like...
Teddy's the GOAT, bro.
If you put in Drew, it's going to ruin the chemistry. And he was like, one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Okay,
he's going to ruin the chemistry.
That's the problem, though. It's like...
Dude, it's going to ruin it. Like,
yeah.
You're already gelling. Like, you got to switch the offense back.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
It just happens, bro. That's how the NFL is.
Dude, one thing, though, that I thought was kind of stupid is... Well, I guess it's not stupid. I thought he was cool at first, but I don't really like him anymore. They all say Taysom Hill could be a starting quarterback in the league. Whenever I watch
No.
I swear, they keep saying it every time I watch the Saints.
For real?
They're like, he's a 3rd string and he could be a starting quarterback. I'm like, no, he can't, dude. Like, it's fun to watch him. He's a utility.
I mean, it's a cool dude to have on your team. Like,
he did throw a nice back shoulder fade to Michael Thomas, and he got like the toe tap. That was sick, but he could not start.
Michael Thomas, though.
That's dude. He could be a fullback starting, but like anyone can in this league. Like, you're not gonna.
Fullbacks aren't even valuable in this league anymore. Nowadays.
Juszczyk was playing pretty good though. He was creating some holes, but
he's a big part of that offense. That's how Shanahan works.
I'm all out of juice, bro.
I still got some, but I mean, I dropped it before, so
yeah,
it's a little broken.
Let's check out that next week then. So after the Saints, so they could literally lose Cardinals, Green Bay, Ravens, Saints. They could lose 4 in a row, and you guys better not. I think you guys will win at least. I'm not gonna make a prediction because I did say you guys are gonna lose 4-5, so I gotta stick with that. But hopefully you guys win at least 2 of those. Definitely need to win the Cardinals.
Yeah, for sure. One, like for sure.
Yeah.
This next one, like
49ers play the Falcons. That's a game you should definitely win. They're 2-7.
but the Falcons would be the same.
The Falcons beat the Saints, and the Falcons can do whatever they want that game. So I think you guys will beat the Falcons though, because Matt Ryan's out, and
He's out.
or no, is he back? I remember he was out for like 2 games. Then they had like Matt Schwab in or something.
Schwab. Matt Schwab.
Yeah, I think so.
Matt
No?
Schwab. Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, he was in for a game. I think he's back though.
Well,
It's they don't have Devontae Freeman. He'll be
oh
back by
yeah.
then. He'll be back by then.
Whoever they have at quarterback, though, this Niners defensive line should eat them up, and they should win like their other games because this is the team that's trash 2-7, and you guys should beat them. Let's say I'm gonna say they'll win that, but let's see. The Vikings play the Chargers. That should be another win. Chargers are 4-6.
Alright, to the Chargers.
So who else do we have to check?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Come on, Adam. So let's check this.
They should get like Herbert though. I think they'll get like Herbert.
So we check the Vikings, we check the Niners, we need to check the Seahawks now.
Oh, they didn't upload that video.
Seahawks play the Panthers. They'll win it. I mean, because
Should be a good one.
Seahawks are a good team, and they should beat Kyle Allen.
But McCaffrey,
McCaffrey's
and
a-
that Seahawks defense.
McCaffrey could try to carry, but I
Those
don't know.
decently good receivers
I'm gonna take the Seahawks over that.
probably can open something up with that defense. Shaquille.
Week 16. It's sad that we have to go. Like, you guys should be benching your players by now in week 16, 17. Well, at least 17. But I think you guys might even have to play those 2 games.
Yo, wait, let's
Because
talk about Cap.
Oh, dude, that could be the.
Cap's working out. Doesn't he have like private teams or private workouts?
The Cowboys sent a representative over there to watch.
For real?
Yeah. So,
I don't know if we are Steelers.
We did. I wouldn't mind having him as a backup. That'd be cool. A third string.
I'll stick to Ducky.
We don't have a good backup, so like that's why I'd love to have him. But
Damn.
I wouldn't want him
Dude,
starting.
Cap. Back to the Niners.
But I mean, if he started, he could do better than Jimmy. Now one
Dude,
thing.
just like if he's like somewhat close to his prime Cap,
Okay.
and that defense.
If he could be prime cap, like the reason why we saw him decline in the NFL is because he lost Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh.
Right
Jim
when Harbaugh
Tom
left?
Who was it?
What?
Tom Sula.
Oh, Jim Tosula. Their offensive line just got upgraded. Their offensive line coach got upgraded like mid-season, and or was it before the season? Or did Harbaugh leave like mid-season then?
Nah, he
Tom
got
Sula?
fired after the season.
Which
They,
is
they,
dumb.
they went like 8-8, I think.
That was dumb though. Like right when he left, Kaepernick started to decline.
Yep.
But now he would have Shanahan,
Shanahan, that defense.
Probably, like, definitely a top 5 coach. I
Yeah,
would say.
for sure. I think he's gonna win coach of the. Well, actually, I don't know anymore because like.
Yeah. If they lose these games, then-
mid-season for sure, he would have been my coach of the year.
But Cap with Shanahan, Shanahan could make the offense fit towards Cap, and Cap could do really good. I think better than Jimmy. Like I think he could do better than Jimmy, to be honest.
Some unfinished business in San Francisco.
Yeah, he does have some
Cap
unfinished.
comes back. How crazy would that be?
Yeah.
On a
Oh.
minimum contract, and Jimmy G.
yeah. Jimmy be the highest paid backup quarterback of all time.
Nah, Cap plays and he gets hurt in the playoffs, and the next thing you know, in the Super Bowl, Jimmy G has
Jimmy
to
throws
play.
an interception. And then it's
Watch
a
that happen.
Niners Ravens rematch. That could happen, dude.
Ravens Super Bowl?
Yeah, back when Cap played in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
He unfinished business. He
Oh!
wins the game. Yo, the lights turn off twice. Then he wins.
The lights don't turn off this time? They win?
Yeah, that can happen. I mean, realistically though, I think you guys have some
We're just
tough
having
games.
fun right now.
You guys have some tough games, but Cap would be a cool backup. I would love to take him. Our backups
Yeah.
are trash.
We got Alejandro Villanueva who served for our country, so I don't know if Tom wants it.
Oh yeah.
You're taking a knee and there's a freaking veteran.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
what the?
That's why I was really surprised we sent a representative.
America's team.
Yeah, 'cause we didn't want anyone on our team doing the kneeling, and
What about Eric Reed though? Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense. Like,
yeah, he's still
playing,
there.
like, with not Cap.
They signed him like right after he got.
Yeah, I know he did.
Right when he left the Niners. I think it was just bad for Cap because the time when he was leaving, like every team had a quarterback, and like no team was like really in desperate need. But the past couple of years, there's been a lot of teams in need for quarterbacks. Right. But that year when Cap left, like
Cap was struggling, and then like
every team had.
They benched Cap, and then they played Blaine Gabbert.
Oh,
he, like,
yeah.
somewhat struggled, but not struggled as much as Cap. So like, all right, we're gonna roll with Blaine Gabbert. Like
that was stupid.
I know.
Look where he's at.
Yeah,
Cap would have done better on like a different team. I think if Cap went to the Jaguars when they had that defense instead of Blaine Gabbert. Oh wait, what I was thinking of someone else.
Bortles.
Yeah. Just maybe he should have gotten a second chance for sure. That was kind of ridiculous how they just blackballed him out of the NFL.
Yeah, I know.
There just wasn't any spots open at the time that he left. It was just really bad timing for him.
Yeah, and then now it's just like, yeah.
The past couple of years, though, he could have fit on a lot of teams. But especially, I mean, this year, someone could take a shot on him. Like, you could try him somewhere.
Yeah, this is the year of the backups, bro. Like,
yeah, no, it is. Kyle Allen's out there.
How crazy would it be Cap comes back and he's...
That'd be so nice. They got Driscoll in the Lions. He was playing pretty good, too. There's a lot of backups this year playing good.
Ryan Finley on the Bengals.
Yeah.
I mean, he got destroyed with Lamar, but I mean,
if he plays a better team, he'll play better than Andy. So yeah, we got the week 16.
Where would Cap go though?
I don't even want to. I guess we could expand on that. I mean, the Dolphins could literally try,
Bucks.
but the Bucks did say it. They didn't say it. But he was saying they're going to get rid of Jameis. Did you hear about that?
Well, I mean, he's a free agent.
Yeah.
I don't expect him to resign.
So, yeah, Bruce Arians is going to move on from him. I would love to see who goes there next.
Bruce Arians with Cap?
Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
I kind of like that. Bruce Arians came back from retirement.
He would not, though. I think he's going to get someone in the draft.
I think so.
Because, he'll finally be able to get that quarterback.
Just to finish off this year. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of like that.
That'd be fun for him, though. He'd finally get, like, a quarterback, like, for him that he's going to draft, probably.
Yeah.
It's his first time.
Because he always got, like, some, like, he had Ben with us, and then he had Carson Palmer come in.
Yeah.
He went to the Cardinals.
And he was just kind of, like, forced to have those guys. But this time, he gets to pick who he
now
wants.
it's all on him.
He could build the offense for the guy. And, like, instead of joining and having the offense already ready. So that'd be nice. I would love to see who the Bucks get.
Bucks, yeah.
Because whoever's going there has...
It's a deep QB draft class, so...
It would be nice. Whoever goes there, I think might be QB, like best QB rookie. That whoever goes to the Bucks, because if you look at those wide receivers, they're gonna carry his stats too.
Evans, Godwin.
They're gonna carry his stats. Whoever
If
like
OJ
QB goes there. OJ,
Simpson.
come on. I feel like if OJ was on the Patriots, he'd ball out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anyone would, but
yeah.
I don't know what's up with OJ. 16 though.
Maybe it's just Jameis.
Yeah.
I want to give up on OJ.
Yeah, he throws so much. Like no one. Like obviously Mike Evans and Godwin's gonna have a lot of yards.
Just Mike Evans with a decent QB.
He would become like number 1 wide receiver.
Bro, he's doing great with Jameis, and Jameis throws picks like every game. Doesn't he have like the most
turnovers?
Yeah.
I think he peaked over Daniel Jones within this last week, because he fumbles a lot too. James Winston.
Alright, we're getting way off topic. What were we talking about?
Niners.
Seahawks.
Yeah, let's bring it back to the Niners.
Alright.
So week 16, you guys got the Vikings and the Packers rematch each other. So that's good. No matter what, one of those teams is gonna take L. But actually, it doesn't really matter, because no matter what, one of those teams are gonna have a wild card.
I think Vikings will take it.
Take the win. Damn. You hear that, Gavin?
I think I like them. Remember I told you I picked them to win that division, but then they were like bad earlier, and I was like, well, there goes
Dude,
that.
they still good though. They're 7-3. The Packers are 8-2.
They picked it up.
8-2 Packers. The Vikings are 7-3. So.
Cause I know they made some like changes on that coaching staff, and I was like, okay, they gotta make it work with Cousins. But Cousins did good last year. He had like 4,000 yards.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh,
could have
yeah,
done better.
Sucks. Like, yeah. Like.
He got bailed out that one playoff game with Stephon Diggs though.
Who?
Kirk Cousins got bailed out with that miracle catch like 2 years ago.
That was
It wasn't Stephon Diggs?
That was
Stephon Diggs.
Keenum.
Oh, that's right. Of course, Kirk Cousins wouldn't have a playoff win. I was tripping hella hard.
Redskins swapped, didn't they?
That was the year?
Keenum went to the Broncos after that, and then year after that he went.
They should have. Dude, I was so weirded out how Case was playing so good.
No,
and
yeah, it was weird,
that
bro.
was
They had like 3 QBs. They had Kirk, Teddy,
Sam Bradford.
Or wait, it wasn't Kirk.
It was Case. Sam
they didn't have
Bradford,
Kirk that year. It was
Sam
Teddy, Sam, McKeenum, like
Dude, all three of them could have started that year on
No.
the team.
I thought they should have just stuck with Teddy.
Or Case. Like, I thought they should have stuck with Case, but then he played crap anyways the next year, so it's a good thing they didn't.
Maybe Case. That was his
But yeah.
system. That was his.
If they stayed with Teddy though, then they'd be a lot.
No,
better.
yeah, I thought even though he was like hurt or whatever, like
I think
I
they
just
just,
thought they
yeah.
said it.
They're just tired of him. I feel like they just needed,
Yeah.
like they just needed to move on,
Yeah.
but they shouldn't have. Got to take the risk. But yeah, the Niners play the Rams week 16. That could be anyone's game. I would say.
Okay, let's say the Rams like pick it up and then they play the Niners,
Yeah.
and then they're like, that's like a game for them to leapfrog the Niners.
The Rams are in playoff mode right now, and they're gonna try to win out. So they're gonna be trying hella hard in that game, because they need to win out to make it to the playoffs with their
Yeah.
division.
No,
Like
yeah, for sure.
They're pushing for wild
Unless
cards.
like Seahawks and like Niners are like, you know, like winning and doing good,
Yeah.
and everyone else that's 5-4 like don't like. Then
Yeah.
they could have 3 teams in their division go in the playoffs.
That would be crazy. I haven't seen that before in my lifetime.
It happened with us. It was Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals. I think. Yeah,
Damn.
made the playoffs. All 3.
The year when Perfect.
Yeah, I only killed
okay.
AB.
Nah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. So yeah, the Niners play what did I just say? The Rams, and then the Seahawks play the Cardinals. I think the Seahawks are gonna beat the Cardinals. Niners and Rams. It just depends. I think that one's gonna lead up to injuries. To be honest,
Is
like
it?
whoever has the most
Yeah.
injuries and stuff,
Bro,
and whoever's rolling. The Niners just came off maybe a couple of L's. Actually,
Rams,
that might motivate the Niners to want to win more than the Rams, but
hopefully the Rams have it figured out by then.
yeah,
I mean, cause like they're kind of like it sucks, bro. They went from a great team to like
Super Bowl team
highest paid QBs not playing well. Their running
to the
back,
third
like,
team in their division.
Yeah, like their running back, like Todd, like
He's not getting any touches.
I know it's like.
It's weird.
I mean, it's like now it's like at this point, just give him the ball, you know.
They
Like
knew,
yeah, they're being cautious about his like knee and stuff, but like
but they knew about the injury before they paid him, which is stupid.
yeah.
Like why would you pay him if you knew about the injury and now you're really concerned about it after you paid
it's
him?
like, but it's like now it's like, you know, I got like they're like forced to win. They were best when Todd was the
Yep.
main guy, and he was just freaking pounding. Like, I think they gotta go back to Todd, and that's gonna set up Jared Goff to play everything else. And Cooper Cup's playing great,
Yeah,
except against us, but
just gotta throw it in there.
yeah, he had 0 catches, but yeah.
All right, let's look at week 16 for those three teams.
But then again, Lamar did bad against us, and now he's a But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lamar beat the
This
Patriots.
is good.
All right, week 17. Week 17. Let's hope it doesn't lead up to this. Niners, you should not let this lead.
Yeah,
up to
let's
week
just say
17.
you guys win at least a couple games.
You guys should be like sitting your starters in week 17. But let's just say
I don't think in that division you can.
Yeah.
I think you gotta win out, even if you. What?
this is gonna be the game right here, week 17 game. Look at the Niners play.
Oh.
There it is. What a great way to end the season. The Niners play the Seahawks. Damn, that game's gonna get. That's gonna be a playoff game right there. Like honestly.
Dude, okay, honestly, I think they're gonna have a similar record. They'll probably have the same record.
So they're both gonna have to start.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it.
I think they could tie it.
That's
But
gonna,
like I think it's gonna come down to that game.
yeah.
And then whoever wins that game wins the division, and they could also. I think they could play again in the playoffs, in the wild card.
I think this week 17 matchup is literally a playoff game before the playoffs because you're playing for the
They
home
could
field.
play week 17 and then play again next week.
Uh-huh.
I think
And you, whoever wins that game will probably get the first round
probably
bye
get the home field. Yeah.
and the bye. So they'll
Wait,
get
bye?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
because they both have the best records.
Oh.
So that's why I'm saying like it's gonna be a big playoff game right before the playoffs because then they get to rest their players.
Niners need to win that game. Then they need that bye. All
Damn,
these injuries, like.
This is gonna be the last Niners Seahawks game was like the best game of the year so far. This game will be even better.
Is it prime time?
125.
Oh.
Oh well.
Somewhat.
Half prime time.
Half prime time. Half time.
Halftime. So let's check the Vikings. Let's say the Vikings are still holding on. The Packers are definitely gonna be up there. They're gonna have either the Packers or Vikings will have one of the other wild cards. But then who's gonna win that division? The Vikings play the Bears, and then the Packers play the Lions.
NFC is gonna shake out like pretty crazy. You got
Yeah.
Saints, Panthers, Cowboys, Packers.
Yeah, our
Vikings.
division is just a battle of Cowboys and Eagles.
It's a lot. Oh, Eagles.
Yeah,
Damn.
ours is a battle of the Cowboys and Eagles. We have the worst division right now. But in the NFC, we have the worst division because like no one.
But there's a lot of 5 and 4 teams. Same
Yeah.
here with the AFC. Steelers, Raiders, Colts,
Yeah, I think the Raiders.
Chiefs. Just
To
got
get off
2.
topic real quick, I hope the Raiders make it to the playoffs, like sneak in. Who else from the AFC should get the wild card? You guys. That's what I wanted. I wanted the Steelers. Hopefully you guys can make it too.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, this is gonna be a fun stretch.
This is a crazy year, bro. Like
it'd be boom or bust. But yeah, that was mainly just to talk about the Niners. That's about it.
I think so.
I got nothing
We
else.
just gotta wait and see how it turns out.
This should worry you guys, like for real.
Let's pay close attention to this next year.
Like this Cardinals game, like this is the one.
Wait.
Hmm.
Who's okay? Other than Sherman, who is it? Emmanuel Mosley. Their
Who?
corners, Niners.
Someone just got hurt.
Was it Mosley? No, who got hurt?
Wasn't it like Bourne, like 24, Greenborn or something, or
Kendrick Bourne?
yeah,
That's a receiver.
Oh, who was number 24 on the Niners?
24. Withers. Wait, was he playing? Wait, he's already out, isn't he? I don't know, bro. Damn, bro, because the Cardinals got Kirk, Isabella. They got receivers, dog.
Fast receivers, like they're known for this.
And
speed.
Isabella took that one to the house.
And Richard doesn't cover.
Kirk just went off last game.
Richard doesn't cover small wide receivers. Rich
Yeah.
Sherman, he doesn't cover them.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that's they're like we couldn't.
And that's what they got. That's probably why the game was so close.
I see why you think they could win.
Yep.
If Kyler, you can take off, bro. Like,
Dude, like you guys gotta worry about it. You guys could literally miss the playoffs. That's my main point. Like, it's possible.
Damn,
It's really possible. Just one of those 5-4 teams need to step up, win out. Not win out, but get up to 10 wins, which is very possible. All the teams have a lot of potential, and like the Eagles have a really good schedule, really easy schedule. The Rams could do it. The Rams could pull some stuff out. If one of those teams like skyrocket and you guys lose in like 4 games,
that's
you
worst
guys are
case
missing
scenario.
out.
That's worst case scenario.
But it's-
Niners struggle. Rams pick it up. Seahawks keep winning. Seahawks keep doing their thing. Like
And then the Vikings or Packers, one of them's locked in for a wild card.
for sure.
I
Yeah, I
think
think that's a damn because Packers Vikings.
So the Niners could lose.
So they're kind of like just fighting for like.
yeah, they're like in the same boat.
Wow, but I mean, the Niners are the real.
Because they were the last undefeated
One to
team, so
worry
like that's
about,
what that's what we're talking about. But you guys have missed the playoffs, all because I think it's Jimmy G.
But these backup QBs are getting the job done. God.
I'm excited for Cap though.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Cap. No Cap.
Oh snap! All right, well I say we end the video right here. Thank you all for watching. Niners, you guys gotta worry, especially this Cardinals game. Let's see. I guess we'll talk after that one.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching.
All right, for sure.